Good morning. I'm Annette Sweeney, and I'm a fourth-generation family farmer and also a purebred cow-calf producer from Buckeye, Iowa. I have also had the privilege of serving in the Iowa House of Representatives from 2009 to 2013, including 2 years as a chair of the House Ag Committee. This last year, I got the opportunity to be the co-chair of America's Renewable Future. And today, like others, I want to strongly urge the EPA to raise its proposed blending targets for both ethanol and biodiesel. We do have an adequate supply of corn and soybeans to meet the 15 billion gallon volume called for by law in 2017, and where a 2.5 billion gallon level for biodiesel could easily be achieved in 2018. It's interesting whenever I'm involved in a policy discussion, which I do enjoy, and which livestock and ethanol are mentioned together, it's inevitable that I get asked about the food and fuel topic. And my answers today are the same as they've always been. First, the RFS isn't causing higher food prices. There is no correlation between expanded ethanol production and retail food prices. And only 2 cents of every dollar spent on retail food are related to corn. Second, the RFS is not diverting grain away from feed markets. We have more than enough corn available today to feed and fuel. In fact, after all the demands are made, we still have nearly 2 billion bushels of corn left over. I've had the opportunity and also the privilege to live and work on a farm in rural Iowa, and I've seen the negative impacts of excess grain supply on the markets, the ag economy, and the Iowa economy as a whole. I too was a product of the 1980s and trying to struggle through. And I remember at a coffee my girlfriends had for me for my birthday, it was in December, and we were talking about the corn glut. What are we going to do with all this extra corn we have? And luckily we had a neighbor that was talking about ethanol production. And with that ethanol production, if implemented according to the plain language of the law and clear intent of Congress, would be a significant driver for increased domestic demand. And from that 1980s tea that I had with my girlfriends, the RFS has been increasing the domestic demand. It has helped revive the struggling ag economy. And to further, for what we have proposed, it would have significant benefits for the environment, for energy security, for fuel choice and competition at the pump, and for consumers' wallet. I am pleased to report that by the end of the year, my home county will have the first ever retail location offer lower cost, cleaner burning E15 and E85, made possible in part by the USDA's Biofuel Infrastructure Partnership, the BIP program. And we need more fuel choice in my county as well as the state and throughout the nation. And a strong and growing RFS combined with programs like the BIP is essential to achieving that goal. I want to reiterate my belief based on years of experience and successful livestock production and successful renewable fuels production go hand in hand. As the saying goes, a rising tide lifts all boats, and if the EPA gets the RFS back on track, it will undoubtedly have a positive ripple effect not only on the renewable fuels industry, but on the entire ag economy and livestock producers like myself.